Yo, what's up? This video has been brought to you by Card Kingdom.
Yo, welcome back to another episode of Single Scoop. This week, we're here to live all of our wildest Magic the Gathering dreams. If you combine the top 3 decks of Standard, you put them together, there's no way the deck could be bad, right? We've got all the best cards, and we're probably about at like 180 cards, but with minor details. We've got the Esper mid-range, we've got the Boros Convoke, and we've got the Domain kind of mid-range deck. Let's see how these decks play if we just put them all together, mash them up, and shuffle and deal a hand. I think this might be good. All right, green, white, that's pretty good. I have my blue, so in case I draw whatever the counter spell is, I'm going to play Restless Anchorage right now. Lily. I'm going to ditch a land because I have many of these. Do I need that? No, I want the 4th mana untapped. Sure. Okay, this is fine. I'm going to go ahead and just play Wedding Announcement. What do I ditch here? So they have... Oh, no. It's this deck. How do I beat this deck right now? I don't think I can, right? Each opponent discards a card. They'll be happy to. I'm sure of it. Yep, Likeness Looter. You got it. Let's see. If I play this, I get to swing in for not enough. I think I just got to hard cast these. Okay, so they don't have counter spells. I drew a Warden. Got another body. Oh, please don't have Reenact. Okay, that went in the bin, so that means no Reenact there. Sure. Okay, Island. Do they plus Lily to eat the last card in their hand? Right, there's no way. Oh, unless they just had another card, then that's also fine. What do I ditch here? Perfect. Warden. Let's go ahead and just play Imadane's Recruiter. I'm going to just swing out, actually. They potentially could double block here if they wanted to kill any one of my stuff. Any one of them, that's fine with me. Pass. Oh, God, I just need to untap a land here. Do they even have anything to get back this turn? Oh, that's so good here. That's so good here. No. Oh, it's only a creature. Well, I don't know if that makes it any better in reality. Sure. I'm going to go ahead and just Leyline Binding the Conspiracy Unraveler now. Seems like that card's pretty good. 3, sure. Yeah, I'll take that. Why not? We got to start pushing damage through. So, Cruelty of Gix was a pretty good draw. Like, I don't know what they would draw right now. Draw a card, then discard a card. They'd have to exactly draw a Reenact or the win con they want to reanimate, and then pitch the reanimate target. Oh my God, we got there. This deck is insane. Do I even have basics? Oh, I do. I'm going to mulligan this. This is surprisingly better. Let's get rid of the Gleeful Demolition. All right, I can play Deep Cavern Bat into Spelunking. Cards that probably will never get played together. Well, actually, it could be. Not never. But it's weird knowing what they're all based off of. I assume our opponent probably is thinking that we're some kind of Esper or just Jund mid-range deck here with Bat. They might have Cut Down, which will then answer the Bat, but I get to see their hand, which is quite nice. If not, I'm going to just go ahead and play Rafine. Oh, wait, that's a lie, because my mana base doesn't have blue. Never mind. Cast Spelunking instead. All right, so they have 2 copies of Bitter Triumph, so let's make them eat a little bit of life here, right? Because they've already got the redundant spell. The March for 1 feels bad. I really don't want them to just be able to get March for 1. Let's go ahead and play a land. Let's go ahead and swing in, see if we can get an attack in. If they want to use that bitter whatever, that's great. They'll never expect the removal spell from our deck here. They took 3 for that. We love that. All right, I'm going to go ahead and play Spelunking. Please be a land. You are not a land. I will politely pass the turn. Oh my God. Give me a land. There's like 75 lands in this deck, right? So surely I will draw 1. I'm going to go ahead and just go for the Throat Massacre Girl. I don't even know if they know what they would target if they cast the Devious Cover-Up, right? Like, what are they doing with it? I had a bat. They can Devious Cover-Up and get rid of what? All my other Deep Cavern bats? Show me what's up? Although that doesn't feel that impactful. I think they're waiting, right? They probably want to rip my Rafine or something like that. But if we can get them to burn the Devious Cover-Up early, I mean, they even have the 6 to pay for the costs. Nice. Okay, perfect. I'm going to go grab a green and a blue source, right? Well, do I... how many... Let me see. So I need a blue source for sure. Do I need a red source? I have a white. I should probably get... Do I need double red for anything? No? All right. I'm going to go get a green... blue-green. I'm just going to get blue-green. All right. Sweet. Pass. So now what will they do? Fully knowing that I am at peak performance right now. Devious Cover-Up, they blow up my one thing. That's not the end of the world for me. I guess I can just go ahead and start making some tokens until they actually do something. Right now, I'm not really feeling the pressure from them. They seem to be just pure control anyways, but tap out. Oclazot's kind of a nuisance. I mean, it's going to resolve. I don't know if they thought I had counter spells or something like that, but I definitely do not. And they may just go ahead and pull the trigger, fire the Devious Cover-Up on my Sunfall here. Feels pretty good if they do, actually. Like, that'd be a good target, a respectable target. Are you going to interact with my 1/1 randomly? That's my question to you. I doubt they care enough. This is a non-factor, just like that card I just drew. I'll go ahead and try. Maybe they can use if they burn a ton of cards in their own hand here, that actually would have been pretty huge, right? They could have exiled 2 cards from March, save Oclazots. Okay. Let's go ahead and just play that. Play Rafine. I can't actually swing into them, or I don't want to swing into my invasion when I know they have the board wipe in hand. So I'm actually just going to let this all happen and pass. So they're going to get Massacre Girl. They could pick off my Sunfalls, which would be pretty good here. I do need to find something fast. Okay, so they are going to just use Bat. You know what? Hold on. Maybe they take my Rafine, board wipe, and then I get to keep Rafine. Let's just have that happen. Here you go. Now if they board wipe, I think the Rafine goes into exile if they took it. Seems unlikely that they do, but they are going to board wipe anyway, so I guess they also don't care, right? Like, so what if they board wipe and then I lose my stuff here? Or they lose their bat? They just bring it back, do it again. The loop never ends when you're with friends. Which one are they exiling? Rafine? Okay, so this draws me a card. We love that. All right. They deck then, because now my deck is going to be even better. It'll be concentrated, trimming the pointless cards like Rafine. They can't mill me. I have 155 cards. I have all 3 of the best decks in my hand. Problem is the Evangelist just kind of gets picked off by the March here. And now that they fully know that I have a little land there, I may as well actually just play everything as I think about it. Like, why not play everything? All that's going to happen is they're just going to keep targeting Bat again, right? Over and over. I know you can't play around my deck because I have everything. How do you play around a man who has all of it? I didn't think so. Oh, the problem is then they get to reanimate this, don't they? That's a little annoying. Yeah, this Virtue needs to go. This Virtue does need to go. So now they grab the Bat or the Sanguine Evangelist. But if they do that, then I get to keep all the cards in my hand. Okay, deal. Can I get through to get the Invasion of Zendikar live? Let's make a token. Let's just keep making them. I'm going to go ahead and try to blow up the Bat here. Get him to use any of those spells they have right now in hand on either of my 1/1 Bats. If they even care, though, in all honesty, they probably don't. They have March right there, so that'll gain them a silly amount of life. I need to find any, and I mean any of the cards that I have in my deck, like the Leyline Binding, all of that. I need any of those right now, because I am currently struggling. Maybe either that, or if I draw Imodane's Recruiter, that would also help. All right, so we flash in Resolute Reinforcements. I have nothing for them to get back. That's fine. Do they have another Devious Cover-Up? I'm hoping not. Okay. They just went and got Graveyard Trespasser. That's pretty good here. I hope they'll just eat any of the creatures in my graveyard. I don't know. I mean, that's even better. Now they don't have Sunfall. I don't have Sunfall in my yard, so that feels good. Let's make some tokens. Yeah, they're definitely going to save Bitter Triumph until Oh, wow, that's a really bad draw. Believe it or not, I think I just swing with the 3, I guess, I don't know, my tokens. 1, 2, 3, 4. They can use the removal if they want, or not. It's up to them. They don't really care because they're just going to get all of this back. They're going to just keep getting it back. All right. I would like to try to play the Awakened Skyclave or whatever. They'll get the bat. I have a land. No point in, like, holding it back now that they know it's in hand. Although I might need it just because I feel like they'd play something like Lily at a point. They have nothing good to get. They have a Gix. That's a problem. Interesting. Okay. Go for it. Eat away. Great. All right, so they did use it. I'll take the 2. They can draw a card. They lose a life. Can I stop them from gaining a ton now? I don't want to block the Sanguine Evangelist because then they get to bring it back and constantly keep flooding the board, which is kind of spiraling out of control right now. I am, however, able to just immediately draw another land. Okay. That feels kind of bad. If they want to block, they can. I mean, I've hit a lot of lands here. Maybe I should take out a few, right? No, but I do need the lands. Ouch. Okay. Oh, I should have made another token in response. Will I be able to actually... Oh, perfect. Aklazotz is huge. I'll take that. They'll have a big body and all of this other stuff. Oh, no, they're going to just ditch their hand and get an Aklazotz. Never mind. Because Gix. GG's. I'm going to keep this for Beanstalk and the fact that Herd Migration can get me an island. Let's get a white source online early as possible. So they are mono green. Well, that's funny. Okay, so I chose the wrong half, apparently. Not great. All right, well, I drew the Boros Convoke card. Don't really want that. That's also kind of bad for us. What do I do? I guess I just play this. And... Oh, nice. I guess I could do this whenever. So discard Herd Migration. I got to go get a blue or a blue source. I'll go get a blue source. I don't know what that is. Okay, sure. That'll then grow everything. Wow. I do actually need to find a board wipe right now or I'm dead. Oh, I could also just get a white source. I don't think I need a blue source. I need a second white source. Because even if I drew Sunfall, I would not be able to cast it. All right. Give me a land. Thank you. Not good. I don't live to next turn, so I think I have to actually just leave up mana now. Whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, this is a 4/4. That thing's pretty monstrous. I think I have to get rid of the thing that tramples, because I at least can chump block the others. And on top of that, that Doomscar Warrior continues to refill their hand. I'm at 6. I'm pretty much dead if they have, I don't know, like, they can answer my Planeswalker, I guess. That's not the end of the world, but... Oh, that's bad. All right. Okay, well, I guess it buys me one more turn, potentially, unless they have a fight spell right now. I have to take the fight spell, create 2 something something. I don't want to have the... they're just going to get this back. They won't cast it. They'll wait. This will at least tap them down for a turn. I don't have anything I can do. I think I'm dead. We just got to get lucky with our mana base. And then this deck is, like, kind of not the worst. Although none of these synergize with each other. It's pretty great. Also, the No More Lies. Yeah. Kind of wish I had... there's no way I come out of this alive. Because I would need a land. Need a land. And then I also need to find Sunfall. I have neither. If I had one or the other, maybe. But... Nope, Atrox is far from it. Yeah. I'll keep that. I can't play Topiary, but I do have Wedding Announcement mana. I think that's good enough. I'm going to try to go to Novice Inspector and hope I can get there. I don't know what else there is. Please don't be... Okay, well, that actually might be worse that they're a control deck. But maybe they'll play around a bunch of random things that they think I might have. When in reality, I've got Stone Cold nothing. All right, cool. Play land. Swing. So they have a removal spell. I'm going to just... I can't play around their counterspell, so I'm going to just jam. And then, because I have a backup, right? So that's why it's not a problem. They have Get Lost. That's all right. Sure. Not great for us, but not the end. Yeah, I'll go Dinosaur, actually. Let's resolve the Topiary Stomper now, because I really need that land, right? So we need to get, like, double white. And just so that they can't simply just use, like, Wandering Emperor or something like that, we're going to make them actually have to kill my Topiary Stomper. So if I can grow this fast enough. That feels bad. That's not what I wanted to tap, but you know what? That'll happen. Oklazats, sure. I'm going to try to sneak in a wedding announcement. I'm going to counter the Urtais thingy. Pass. So do they have Sunfall this turn? They do not. I think I'm going to name Human. Let's go ahead and just play this out. I'll draw some extra cards here. Love that. Resolves. Go ahead. I want to draw an extra card here. Don't really care about the body as I've already got bodies on board. They still need to answer all these cards anyways. They might actually be in trouble if they do not draw a white source right now. They did not. We love to see that. Okay. We love to see that. They'll probably have to counter War Leader's Call. I have more than enough right now to pay for the, which one? Dinosaur, Human? Okay, so I'm going to name the one on... I'm going to take the one that's on Dinosaur. We're going to go ahead and cast War Leader's Call. Resolves. You got it. I guess I'll just go into the face. I don't think I'm going to play Zeatora's Proving Grounds. Don't need it. See, I drew another land, so I'll just cycle. White source. Here comes Sunfall. Oh, depopulate. Interesting. Okay. Let's go Beanstalk. That's terrible. Into Bat God. Still pretty bad of a draw there. But I deal them 1. It might just be Farewell here. What does their deck do? So we saw the Depop, Sunfall, or a Farewell, or something like that. I'm not attacking into with Wandering Emperor around. I guess if I wanted to, I could go for the Throat the Bat then, if need be. That might actually be the play. Or I just play Rafine first. If they counter it, well, then they only have 3 mana open. Turns out the Boros Convoke deck could just work in any deck. What? What? Well, okay. Sure. I'm going to play Rafine. Okay. Seems good. Outside of the missing white mana, this and the 3rd mana overall, I think this is actually a pretty good hand. So if I can find a 3rd land, especially one that might be a 2nd green source, that changes a lot. Okay, this is bad. This is bad. Well, at least they don't have their red mana yet. Oh, no. They're going to do the thing, aren't they? Oh, thank God. Okay, I thought they were going to blow it up, make a ton of tokens, and then make me Omega sad. All right, let's take a look at your hand. I guess I'll just take the thing that keeps turning your stuff into beaters. Yep, naturally, you draw the green right off the top. Love to see it. I need to live long enough to see the Sunfall resolve. So, damage sounds great. Leyline Binding is actually not bad here. You know what? Let's just try to ramp ahead. Oh, that's actually good. Let's swing because we know we're not blocking, so that gains us a life back. Sure. You got it. Want them to burn as much of their stuff as they can. The Warden now is a big beater, but we'll have an answer thanks to Leyline Binding. Can I afford to take just 8? Yeah, why not? Go to 10. Right? Why not? Just a little haircut. It's fine. Our mana base is currently solved. We're okay now. And I go for 1. Yeah, that's right, baby. I think I'm going to just go ahead and play another body here. Maybe this gets them into playing with a Sentinel. Then all I got to do is try to find a Sunfall. Granted, I am asking for a Sunfall in 164 cards. Doable. Block the 4/4, take 4. Oh, never mind. There's more. Okay, I'm going to throw away the Topiary Stomper because I'm not going to find my mana here. So we got to find something to do. All right, well, that's, like, not great either. But whatever. Sure. Pass. Both of these have flash, so I can do it later. Warden. I think I'm in trouble. They're going to pump the oh, no. That's a problem. Oh, wait. They played it. Thank God. Okay. I think what needs to happen, though, is I need to be able to answer this Warden. Can't let the Sentinel through, so I think I might... Oh, God. This Warden's going to fly over and beat me down to a bloody pulp. I guess I'll just get rid of one of these Sentinels for now. Let them go to combat. I get a bat, so that's not the end of the world. Now, let me draw Sunfall. Please let me draw Sunfall. Although, even if I draw Sunfall, Tough Cookie still has an army of 4/4 swinging in. Got a tap to sack. That's not good. That's really bad that they kept that on top. They have a Tough Cookie, so it has to be Sunfall or we're dead. Perfect. Sure. There it is. The card that would cast Sunfall. A land. We do have 75 lands in our deck. I wonder if we can lower that land count. No, because then we would be tampering with perfection. There are 3 tier 1 decks put together. How can you lose? It's just not possible. Here it is. I'm going to block. How do I block to where I don't die? Let's find out. Block here in the air. Block the other 4. Block the other 4. Politely, ever so politely, take the rest of that damage, please and thank you. Go back to 4. So they get Tough Cookie back. That's concerning. Sure. Here you go. I'm going to make a Mirex token. I mean, they find a land, they just play the other Tough Cookie and they win. Okay, well, that's not going to do it. Okay, I concede. Oh my God, this is a relatively playable hand. I'm going to keep it. Rafine's Tower into Beanstalk seems kind of sweet. Unless I die well before it. Okay, double white. Is that better? Yeah. I need to find cards. I need to find specifically another green source. Or another Beanstalk. I guess that works too. Will I find another Beanstalk here? I'm starting to think that this opponent's going to show me O'Hare here, and then I'm going to be in trouble. A bat. What's the worst that could happen if I just let them have double Kessig Flame Breather, right? Okay. That's pretty bad. That was a pretty bad draw. None of those were another green source. Yo, this double green card is kind of hurting me right now, but okay. 17. Lightning strikes. That's 5. So I'm down to 10. What do I even do here? Play my Angel, pray that it lives long enough? I get to see their hand regardless. A Braid to target creature, planeswalker, or battle. You may put a card from the hand in the bottom of your library. Do so. No matter what happens here, I don't want to be able to draw a card, so I'll make them do this one. Weird that they would target that at my bat and not at me, personally, but that's up to them. They can double burn here if they wanted to. Our friendly Resolute Reinforcements. Great. If they're just going to spend all their burn on my little reinforcements, I kind of love that, right? So I have another little guy. Sure. Double white. I could pay a red to send burn upstairs. That's a terrible draw right now, but it's what I got. Send 2 upstairs, put me back up to 9. I can kind of block now since they've spent a ton of burn on my little dudes. Oh, please, God, no. Right, like, what's the purpose of blocking there? Like, they can burn me for 6, probably. Sure. Down to 1. I guess that's a downside. Sure. Play this, get an untapped green into play. That would then allow me to play not enough, right? Because this is Flying Vigilance Kicker. Play this. This nets me another body. Why not? Play a land that I can't really use. I'm dead no matter how this plays out if they send burn my way. So if they've got it, they got it. I can't really beat that. I don't see any burn or anything from their side of the board, so I'm just going to double block one of these Flame Breathers. I'm not going to lose any life for this, right? All right, cool. It's the most important part. Red, white, that. I have to hope that they don't draw any burn here. That's painful. Okay, sure. What does that do? Discard 2 cards. Oh, they've got a ditch cards to do that? Perfect. Love that. Don't love that. Love that. Let's go and get rid of Sulfum. Thanks. Hello. Thanks. Hello. Thanks for making it to the end of the video. We try to make mill work in standard. Check this video out.